The first of 3 presidential debates is this Wednesday in Denver.
And the following day, President Obama will hold a big rally here in Madison. Charles Franklin, the director of the Marquette Law School poll, is back with us tonight. Hello again.
Hello.
Let's talk about the debate first,
Sure.
because the stakes are going to be high for both of them.
They really are. You know, the conventions are a time when a lot of people tune in, and the debates are a time that a lot of people tune in. So this is a chance to reach people that haven't been following the race closely. And of course, it's the first direct head-to-head confrontation between President Obama and Governor Romney. And also expectations get heaped on this. You know, both sides have been trying to downplay expectations. But I think the balance of this is a very important debate, especially for Governor Romney, who's been struggling in the polls lately.
So do you feel like Romney will continue laying out his plan here, or is he actually going to kind of go on the attack here?
Well, if you look at how he debated in those, 20 Republican primary debates that he was in, there were some of those debates where he took the offensive and took it very effectively against his opponents. But there were also a few where he got kind of tangled up and where they pushed back. And, you know, when he offered a $10,000 bet to Governor Perry, those things didn't go so well. So there's a little bit of a mixed picture there, but I think it's clear he can be a very effective debater. Whether anybody can live up to some of the burdens that are being put on him to single-handedly turn the race around in one debate, maybe that's expecting a little too much, and the longer-term trajectory might work better. Make a little progress here, make a little progress in the next one, and go that way rather than swing for the home run.
And then the following day, President Obama comes back to Madison, so I guess that would signal that Wisconsin is very much in play.
Watching where they come tells you something about what states they care about and where they think they can make a difference. I think it's interesting that he's coming here, presumably to show a enthusiastic young crowd, something that some people have worried about, whether he would get the support from younger voters that he had in 2008. The other is they chose to come here rather than Ohio, suggesting they feel better about Ohio and less need to campaign there and more interest in coming here. So, you know, it shows where the priorities of the campaign are at this point.
And do you feel the message will be tailored to the debate from the night before, or will it be tailored to Wisconsin?
I expect there will be some credit claiming from the night before, because that's what everybody does the morning after or the day after a debate. But I would expect to see a lot of emphasis on young people, how important it is to get out the vote, and so on. You come to this crowd, you would think that would be a primary message.
Do you think Governor Romney will come here?
Well, it'd be very interesting to see if he does or doesn't. You know, we've had the vice president twice. We've had Representative Ryan several times. First Lady Obama, as well as Ann Romney, have been here in the last 2 or 3 weeks. So there's actually been a lot of activity here. It just hasn't come from the 2 presidential candidates. So now we have Obama in for the second time recently. Governor Romney hadn't been here for a while. We'll look to see whether he comes back, suggesting that both of them think this is a state worth fighting for.
You know, after this week, we've got 2 more debates. How do the candidates divvy up their time between preparation for debates and, of course, hitting those hot states?
Well, that's a real tricky thing, because the one thing you can't buy more of is time. You can't get the candidate any extra time. You know, debate preparation matters. We've seen examples where candidates have flubbed their talking points, so you can't under-prepare. But the other side is, if you don't go to the state now, you'll never get to it later. So I think we'll see a tough mix of those.
Well, the polls are so close that really neither one of them can afford to play it safe.
I think that's generally right. Nationally, we're seeing about a 3.5-point Obama lead. Here in the state, the average is about 6 points. But I think that it's important to say that this race can still turn. It'd be a mistake to think that it is locked in at this point for either side. That's why the debate stakes are high, and that's why campaign events and really working the state still matters.
You know, Paul Ryan mentioned the number 47 this weekend. How much of that number is going to come up in this debate?
Well, I think the broader picture of caring about the average person is really what that encapsulates. And Governor Romney has worked hard in recent ads to say, no, I care about everyone. President Obama has pushed hard on why that shows a weakness. And where we've seen in Wisconsin polling, as well as nationally, is Governor Romney doesn't do as well as Obama in cares about people like you or in net favorability for the candidate. So those are things that Governor Romney still needs to improve on. And at the same time, the Obama administration will be using that number 47 a lot to try to push back that he's an out-of-touch, wealthy guy who's really not in touch with the average voter.
Wednesday night. Thank you for the preview, Charles. Good to see you.